My name is Fran Long from Stewart's Care. I work on the Supported Independent Living training programme. The participants of the Supported Independent Living training programme are service users from Stewart's Care. Our demonstration today is going to be a food and cookery demonstration, where we're going to demonstrate and we're going to prepare and cook an Irish breakfast. Thank you. Today's exercise of Supported Independent Living training programme, cookery exercise, is going to be an Irish breakfast, or what we would call a mixed grill. Okay, so we have all our ingredients here. We have our rashers, we have our sausages, we have our black pudding, we have our white pudding, we have our tomatoes, we have our eggs, we have our beans, we have our utensils now. We have our red chopping board for our raw meat, we have our green chopping board for cutting our tomatoes, we have our egg flip, we have our tongs, we have our trays tin foiled and greaseproof papered up, and we have our frying pan as well. Okay, so that's all the utensils and all the ingredients that we're going to be using. We also have our olive oil for our mixed grill or our Irish breakfast. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have our prep done. Our beef tomatoes are cut in half. Our rashers are all trayed up. We're after making most of the space there on the tray. Our pudding is ready to go. Our beans are going to be heated up in the microwave. We're going to seal our sausages off on the frying pan before we put them into the oven, and then we'll finish off then when everything is ready by frying off our eggs. Okay, so there we go. We have our eggs, our beans, our sausages, our pudding, our tomatoes, and our bacon / rashers. Everything is all ready, trayed up to go. So what we're going to do is now we have our oven preheated, and we're going to put our rashers and pudding and tomatoes into the oven. Here we have our oven is preheated. Okay, so our oven is preheated, so we're going to put our items, our rashers, our pudding and our tomatoes into the oven. Just putting the rashers into the oven, and Pamela is putting the pudding into the oven. So our tomatoes, our pudding and our bacon are all in the preheated oven, so we're just going to close the door now and let them cook off. So we're just heating up our pan now. We're just going to seal off our sausages, okay, and then we're going to place them in the oven. So we just have to put a drizzle of oil just in the pan, just heating the pan up and getting ready to seal off our sausages. So our pan is nice and hot, so we're just going to add in our sausages. Okay. We're just going to put our sausages away from us on the pan, and we're just going to seal them off. We're not dropping them in, we're just placing them in nice and gently. Okay, so we're sealing off all our sausages. See, our sausages now are sealing off, sealing the flavour in, and we're just pouring them, making them nice and brown. Okay, so we're sealing in the flavours, and another couple of minutes and they'll be ready to go into the oven. There we go. Larkin just sealing off the sausages. So there we go. There's Pamela just sealing off the sausages there as well. See there, our sausages are all sealed off. They're ready now for the switch from the pan onto the tray. So we've turned off the heat underneath the sausages. So what we're going to do, using the tongs, we're going to transfer the sausages from the pan to the tray. So there we go, good man Larkin. Just transferring the sausages from the pan to the tray. So there we have Pamela is transferring the sausages, after being sealed off, from the pan to the tray. So there we go, we'll just have to placing our sausages in the oven. Okay, so we have our bacon is cooking away up on top here. Then we have our sausages, and then we have our tomatoes, and we have our pudding also. So we can see there our bacon is cooking away, and it's starting to colour and cook up nicely. Our sausages and our pudding are cooking away as well. We're after taking our tomatoes out, and our tomatoes are cooked, so we just put our tomatoes just to one side, and we'll heat them up again when we're ready to serve. Our tomatoes, beef tomatoes, are cooked. Here all our items are cooked. Our sausages are cooked, our pudding is cooked, our rashers / bacon is cooked, and so are our tomatoes. Okay, so we're after placing everything on the tray here, so we're going to heat it up when we're ready for service. So the next thing we're going to do, all we have to do then is just to fry off the eggs and heat up the beans then in the microwave. Okay. All right. So the next part of our demonstration is we're going to fry off some eggs. Okay. So we have our pan is preheating. We don't want to heat it up too much, and we're going to add in some oil. Okay. And what we're going to do is then we're going to fry off the eggs. We're going to demonstrate how to fry an egg. So the pan is nice and hot. It's not too hot, it's not sizzling. So what we're going to do is now we're going to do the perfect fried egg. So what we do is, first thing is first, just crack the egg off the side of the pan. Okay, go low with the egg and just open out the egg. Okay, just like so. Okay, again, and we're just going to hurl up the cooker here. Okay, again, we're going to get the perfect fried again. We're going to crack. Okay, we're going to open, go low, and then the perfect fried egg comes out then. Okay, we're going to do one more. I'm going to crack the egg, go low, open up, and then the egg is going to cook away. Thank you. There, our eggs are coming along nicely, and they're nearly ready. And we're going to take them off and we're going to place them on a tray. So there we see Larkin there frying the eggs. He's doing a good job. Then we have Pamela there as well. Pamela's just about to take the eggs off, and they're ready to go on the tray. Everything is starting to come together. We're just putting our beans in the microwave, and we're going to heat up our beans. And so everything is coming together now for our Irish breakfast. Everything is after coming together now. So what the last thing to do is now is we're going to put everything back into the oven. So our sausages, our pudding, our rashers, our tomatoes, our eggs, and our beans are heated up in the microwave. So we're going to put everything back into the oven just for 5 minutes, just to heat it up, and then we're going to serve it. You can see everything is ready for service. Our beans are ready, our eggs are ready, our tomatoes, our rashers, our pudding, and our sausages. So we're going to serve up the breakfast now. Okay. Here we go, we're after plating up our Irish breakfast. So we have our black and white pudding, our sausages, our beans, our eggs, our bacon, and our tomatoes. Okay. So there we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Our project is complete. We're serving there our Irish breakfast. Pamela and Larkin participated in the demonstration. The two participant service users of Stewart's Care, and they also participating here in the programme. So there we go, there's our completed Irish breakfast, prepared, cooked and served. So Larkin and Pamela are going to enjoy it now. Okay, thank you very much. So, just giving some feedback on the class exercise of preparing cooking and serving of an Irish breakfast from our participant Pamela Kavanagh. So I'm just going to ask Pamela some questions in relation to how she felt the exercise went for her. Thank you. Here we have Pamela Kavanagh is just going to participate now in the feedback. So the first question for Pamela. Pamela, how did you find the task of preparing, cooking and serving the Irish breakfast?
I felt it very helpful.
So the second question to be put to Pamela, have you ever completed the task before?
No, I haven't.
So question number 3 for feedback for Pamela, would you have the confidence to complete the task at home?
Yes, I have tried it in my new home setting, and I completed it very well. I done it for 5 people.
Okay, that's brilliant. Congratulations. Well done, Pamela. So the fourth question to put to Pamela for feedback. Are you enjoying the Food and Cookery programme, Pamela?
Yes, I am. I am at week 5.
Okay. And would it be a 1 day a week programme?
Yeah, 1 day a week.
Okay. And how many weeks would the Food and Cookery programme be for?
For 10 weeks.
For 10 weeks. So you're at week 5 now.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Pamela.
Thanks.